The purpose of Delta 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 shall be to establish a perpetual bond of friendship among its members.
To develop a stronger and more womanly character.
To broaden the moral and intellectual life.
And to assist its members in every possible way.
It shall also be the purpose of Delta 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 to promote and develop mutually beneficial relationships.
Between the fraternity and colleges and universities where the fraternity has established chapters.
To develop qualities of unselfish leadership among its members.
And to encourage them to assume with integrity and devotion to moral and democratic principles.
The highest responsibilities of college women.
Delta 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 was founded at Boston University in 1888. Although there were 3 women's groups represented at Boston University at that time, seniors Sarah Ida Shaw and Eleanor Dorcas Pond saw a need for a different organization that would be kind alike to all and think more of the girl's inner self and character than of her personal appearance. They chose the ideals of friendship, integrity, and self-sacrifice to guide our members in their daily achievements. They also chose words like sincerity, modesty, purity, unselfishness, patience, good temper, and courtesy to describe the character of Tri Delta women.
My favorite philanthropy event would have to be Delta After Dark. We have like a country band come and like we're all dressed in Western stuff and we have fire pits and we make s'mores and everything, and it's like a big barbecue and it's just everyone hanging out, listening to music and dancing, and everything that you're doing there is also going for like the same great cause. So it's just like simple things like that that you don't really think make a big difference, but every little thing that you do really does make a huge impact on St. Jude.
My favorite philanthropy event would probably be Triple Play. It's so much fun. We get a lot of organizations out here and fraternities, and some of our girls even play in a softball tournament, and it goes all morning, and it's just a big fun event. I mean, people get competitive, but it's for a good cause, and that's why people show up, and it's a great time.
We raise so much money, and you think like corporations like Mary Kay and Target and Chili's, like those are multi-million-dollar corporations, and we're just an organization of college students, and we still raise more money for them. We have Tri Delta Place there, and it's pretty cool to see how our 3 main events here can just raise thousands of dollars. We have our one event, Sincerely Yours, and that one this year so far we've already raised over $30,000, and it goes to such a great cause and such a big thing.
St. Jude's an incredible organization. I've never experienced anything like St. Jude and what they do, and it really took me going to the hospital to understand just how great it does and so much that they do. I mean, these families are going through such a tragedy, and they don't have to pay for a single thing. They don't have to pay for food. They don't have to pay for treatment. And it's such a relief that there are people out there like Danny Thomas who thinks about how to help families so that they can, in their time of need, can make it so much easier.
There is no one type of woman in Delta Delta Delta. We are unique. We are different in appearance, personality, background, and experience, yet we find strength in our adversity. We pride ourselves in our individuality, but we receive strength from the whole. Our sisterhood is comfort on difficult days, smiles when sadness endures, laughter delight in your soul, hugs when your spirit's sad, confidence when you doubt, courage to know yourself, patience to know the truth, and love to complete your life.
My favorite thing about Delta's Only is that every month we get together for 2 hours, and usually it's really hard to like hang out with everyone as a chapter, and so it's really cool. We get to like today we're doing Adrenaline City. It's really cool that we get to like hang out and like play laser tag and jump around. It's a lot of fun.
So my favorite Delta's Only was probably going to be at Adrenaline City because I didn't realize how horribly uncoordinated everyone was until we got here and started pretending like we were in cheer again in high school, and I'm pretty sure I pulled a hamstring. Fell within the first 20 minutes, but it's totally fine.
What I like most about Delta's Only is that it's a place to socialize outside of chapter or philanthropy events, and it's just a place to kind of goof off and get to know each other on a different level.
I think my favorite memory that Tri Delta's given me so far was definitely So-Sing, because it was just a great day overall, not just because we won, but the practices leading up to it and the actual competition were so much fun. I think that month I laughed more than I ever have before, and It was just cool to see how excited our chapter was for us the day of the competition. Even the girls that weren't in the competition came decked out in their Tri Delta gear with big elaborate signs, and it was just a really fun day.
My favorite memory so far in Tri Delta would have to be bid day, because after the long week we all had, and being also eager to figure out what house we were going to get a bid from, we finally got to come home to Tri Delta, and everyone was so welcoming, and it was a great experience getting off the bus and everyone just being so excited. And the theme was like a giant birthday party, and it really was like a birthday party, and it was like Katy Perry themed, like make it like your bid day every day, and it was really awesome. I'll never forget that.
The reason that I chose Tri Delta, I think, was because every time I walked through Tri Delta's doors, didn't matter whether it was a hug or a smile, everything seemed 100% genuine. I felt like every girl was being real with me. I didn't have to try so hard. I just felt like I was around girls that I was around all the time. It wasn't having to try hard to be somebody that I wasn't, you know, I was completely 100% myself, and these girls were being themselves, and that's what I was looking for, real relationships and real love and friendship. And the more and more that I've been in Tri Delta, now that I'm a senior, which that sounds really weird to say, that's definitely what I found, and every relationship that I've made since then has been super real and super great, and can't believe it's coming to an end. It's pretty crazy.
The biggest piece of advice that I would have to give my freshman self would be to just take it all in, enjoy college for what it is, try new things, put yourself out there. Joining a sorority was probably the best thing that I could have ever done for my freshman self. But if I could do it all over again, I would do the exact same thing, but just live it up a little more and enjoy my experiences a little more and appreciate them.
I chose Tri Delta for many different reasons, but I would have to, if I had to narrow it down, I would say, and this is gonna be so cheesy, but I really felt at home. And I know people say that all the time, but when you walk in a place and you feel accepted for all your spunkiness, your awkwardness, your uniqueness, you're just like for you, it was just a breath of fresh air, because going into recruitment, I was nervous, and to know that I could be my total self around these girls and them not judge me or think of me as something different. So just feeling at home and just so loved and accepted for who I am.
It was not that long ago that we were all faced with the decision of which sorority to choose for our own. As potential new members, you have the same decision to make, which will influence your college career as well as the rest of your life. When you enter college, you look forward with great anticipation to meeting new friends. In Tri Delta, you will find those friends. They will be your sisters for your entire life, and with them you will share the same goals, ideals, and secrets, all of which represent the most worthwhile things of life.
Tri Delta's not just for 4 years, it's for life. I know. Hashtag bestie, hashtag BFF, hashtag you go, me.
My hair keeps going in my face.
My favorite Mimi, I said Mimi.
Wait, I'm looking at the camera. I need to stop looking at the camera. Sorry.
Hashtag roomies. It's my turn. I know, but you weren't coming up with it. I was about to. Okay.
Oh, I forgot I had that one. Like a little mustache, maybe?
Okay. My favorite Mimi. Okay, memory. Okay.
Wait, can I do that over? I had what I wanted to say and I completely butchered it. Okay. Sorry.
Hashtag besties. Hashtag free me. Hashtag president. Hashtag not president.
Should I do that one again?
This is getting emotional. Ugh.